Hi everyone, Aldbar here, and welcome to my Let's Play. Well, update 81 is here. Terror of Demogorgon, and yeah, we've got some a whole new expansion pack. So, also the level increased has been now, the cap is level 36. So we need to get the Evening Star. Shortest way is through Gatekeeper's Grove. Pick one of the two portals. Yeah, so you head up to well, kind of like the square. I'll just show you from the square how to get here. I mean, of course, you can just use the key and teleport yourself to here. So starting from the square in Evening Star, you leave off the corner over here. There's a destroyed temple of Aminatur, and right next to it. Yeah, there's the traders, they moved them a bit. Here we go. So this is where you enter. This is this is the NPC who gives out the bundle items if you happen to buy items from the pre-purchase bundles. So you can get your stuff here. And here you go. I'd like to say that I was granted a Ultimate Fan Bundle by SSG. And I've checked out the cosmetics and stuff, but I haven't checked out the quests, so here we go, checking out the quests. You can talk to this NPC to get back. You can talk to the NPCs over here for story. Here's once again the bundle vendor who want all the stuff. This particular side on this has all the different... you've got all your... what's it called? Trainers. You got a bartender. You got hireling vendor. Regular vendor. Auctioneer. Is a Randalier. You get some new augments you can buy. I think they're like 6,000 Mysterious Remnants each. You can trade over here. These are... you can swap two weapons, any kind of two random weapons for a third kind. From the different generic weapons that come from this expansion pack. Here's your bank. I didn't see the mailbox, but whatever. Over here we've got an upper floor and a lower floor. Upper floor is for a bit of lore, I guess. You can talk to these NPCs. Spirit binder if you want to bind over here. These are catalysts. These you can craft items. Oh, here's the bank. The mailbox, sorry. These are... here's the Epic Trainer. What do we have here? There's some very special crafting you can do. Basically, where you have a legacy item, a classic DDO item, and you add a rare catalyst, and you get a new item. Over here you're supposed to be able to see like visions of the different... here we go. This wasn't working on my main, but whatever. Does it get more... basically you can watch like little animated films of the different demon lords. What do we have here? There you go, Zigitmoy and whatever that one is. Give this one a second. Okay, that's Loth. Anyway, and some Faloops. And we're on to the quests. So, there are 2 chains, and there's a few walk-ups. I believe one of the walk-ups is not done yet, and it'll be coming soon. For now, this is the Heroic, and we're going to be doing the Heroic chain. For right now, for this video, I guess we're going to try to do all of chain 1. And here we go, we can head out into the wilderness zone. This wilderness zone is unique. Right now, it comes with, there's, other than heroic and legendary, there's also hard and elite and reaper. You don't get reaper XP, but if you do things on hard and elite, the rares will give you more XP, and you have a higher chance of getting things like mythic, and you can even get rapier bonus on your named loot that comes from the rares. The other thing is, when you use hard or elite or reaper, you get more kills. It's like having in a slayer pot. It doesn't give you more XP, so it's not like, oh, I'll farm it out on normal and then pick it the last kill on elite and I'll get more. You don't get more XP. The same amount of XP for the kills, just while you're killing on elite, you do more kills, so it goes faster. So that's that. Anyways, we're way on the level, so we're not gonna get any XP, but we're gonna end up doing, I guess, the heroic version, and we're going for yeah, we're here just to show the favor and the quests. I'll probably come back later, off camera, when I get it to cap and try to farm my first time bonus for XP. I will say that my impression of this place is I really like it. I think it's really cool. This is a way better Underdark than the old Underdark. It's shiny and less gloomy, and you can actually see where you're going, which is very good. So here we go. Elite. I hope I don't miss anything, but...
Madness has gripped Mantal Dareth, and the suspicion is that one of the Demon Lords is responsible. This Demon Lord could be disguised as anyone, but would most likely have arrived recently. Best be careful where you put your trust when exploring the trading post. The Zentarim agent who invited you into the city beckons you to speak to him. He should be able to give you a decent picture of the situation in the trading post. Your contact tells you that to track down the hidden Demon Lord, you'll need to convince the Mantal Dareth Council to meet. However, the agent tells you the Deep Gnomes and Dwergar of the city are refusing to meet with the rest of the council. In fact, both factions are holed up in their enclaves, preparing for war. Perhaps if you can get them to agree to meet, you can gain the city's aid in finding the hidden Demon Lord.
Talking to this gnome will just give you kills. There's signs will tell you where to go.
Plague the city with madness and unrest. Perhaps killing them will reduce the strain on the townfolk's minds. The door to the heart of the Dwergar enclave is shut tight. Gargoyles spring to life to protect the inhabitants within. As the last gargoyle crumbles to dust, the door to the rest of the enclave opens. Your battle must have proven your mettle to the Dwergar within. A deep gnome dangles pitifully over a roiling sand pit. Two Dwergar stand on a platform nearby. One demands the gnome tell him where it is, while the other watches on with concern. Please! Someone! Anyone! Help me!
Okay, so let's talk to them.
Guldur believes the gem his friend Krimgol lost must be somewhere inside the gnome's enclave. He asks you to speak to their negotiator, Gavel, to see if she knows where it is. He gives
Well,
you
we'll go to the gnome enclave.
that will allow you to enter the gnome enclave. This Dwergar is quite mad. He thinks I stole the gem he gave
The
me.
gnome enclave.
Look, it's his own fault it went missing. I'm an honest businesswoman. I returned it as soon as I was done.
Just looped around, sorry. If we see any citizens, we'll talk to them. Now we're just killing monsters as we go through here. This entire expansion pack has these spores, who when you attack them, they release like a gas. It's either fire or poison or a different ability that can stack and deal damage or debuff. In this case, it takes down my skills and saves. It runs out after a few seconds. Anyway, because I have the glyph, I can go in here. I do believe that you can actually open it by clicking on these two things and solving the puzzle. So this one, basically, it vanishes after a few seconds. You've got to like light it up quickly. Yeah, I think that would open up the door also. So if you started here, you could go here first. Whatever.
Gabor doesn't know Yantha to be a liar. She'll allow you to look around the Enclave, but suggests you instead focus your attention on asking about the Drow.
I'm just doing this for the breakables. There's a tavern we need to go to. Yeah, out of the quests that I've played so far, any kind of quest where you have to like read and click on things is my least favorite. And also because it's not very linear. It's very easy to get lost in here. But if you look at the list, you should be fine. Here's the tavern. Finding this tavern was very confusing the first time. Okay, this is where the meeting's gonna end up being. Come back here later. But we need to talk to townspeople. Yeah. All this clutter makes it very hard to see where you're going. I think it looks very nice. And for being only like my second time playing this quest, I don't really think it's that bad. Not a huge fan, but could have been much worse. I found the Drow Wizard. We're still looking for a few more citizens. The starter bridge. There's going to be, I think, a gargoyle who shows up here later. Talk to these two. There's another two someplace here.
Multiple residents of Mantaldaris have now told you a similar story. How a gargoyle was seen carrying something towards the Drow Enclave. Yantha's suggestion rings true.
Yeah, so where's the Drow Enclave now? Basically, if you read the signs, you should be able to find it. Here we go. This should be the Drow Enclave. Here's the gargoyle.
In short, grunted words, the gargoyle explains that he gave the gem to his beloved, a drow by the name of Kinyel. Perhaps someone near the Drow Enclave can tell you where she is. The drow tells you that Kinyel is an assassin who values secrecy in even her daily life. Though she is a close friend of the Enclave's head negotiator, who never attends a meeting without Kinyel by her side.
Okay, so now we need to go find... I think we'll go back to the Durgar Enclave. Where we started. Should be able to free the gnome, I think. I don't think I killed enough demons yet, but whatever. Yes, anytime you've got a quest like this where it's a lot of walking around talking to NPCs.
Krimgol's tone changes quickly when you mention that his gem would be at the meeting. He agrees to inform Guldur that he found it, so that the meeting can happen. Freed from her bonds, the gnome breathes a sigh of relief and nods to you.
There we go. Now we can go and meet in the tavern. And that's where we end the quest. First, you just need to make our way there. I just find this very confusing. Does this character give us a chest? Nope. Where's the tavern now? Tavern someplace around here. Probably should just try to follow the signs. Last playthrough when I tried to follow the signs, I still didn't find it, so... Durgar Enclave Tavern. Okay, see it? Yeah, here we go. Tavern. Let's just kill all the monsters so I don't get overwhelmed. The green dungeon alert. And here we go. Now we can step into this room. Previously, if you'd click on this door, it will tell you that it's locked. Till further notice, so. Now we can step in. Okay.
When Kinyal produces the gem from her pocket, it suddenly floats to the center of the hall. A portal opens behind it, and demons pour out of it, intent on protecting their master's resting place. You have found the missing demon lord.
Okay, I can click on this. Hold on. Who are you? And
You hear a shout of protest from
there
the
you go.
gem as you attack it. With one final swing, the gem shatters, vanishing the demon lord back to the abyss. The cause.
Solar Gem of Enchantment. Abyssal Gems. Yeah, this for crafting. And we got our portal, so we now have a new portal. If you bought the expansion, so you should now have a new portal. The animation is only if you got the one of the bundles. But I can just teleport back here without having to walk back. Or double recall, whatever. It's not a big deal. Okay, so destroy that gem. Next quest. Talk to an NPC. Yes, yes. Give me the quest, thank you. By the way, I'm recording this and the server's about to shut down, so I've got to go fast. I'm a bit in a bit of a hurry. Heroic. Heroic casual. Just going fast. I need to remember to take a screen capture for thumbnail at some point. We shall see. Hey, rare. I'm gonna get junk loot because I was doing this on casual. Yeah, that's what you get. Yeah, you would get better loot on normal, hard, or elite, or Reaper. Also, there's no recall penalty on Reaper, and you don't get Reaper XP anyway, so. Heroic Elite, we're going here for max favor. That's the goal.
You're surprised to see the drow you've been sent to meet standing here on the trail, far away from the tower he calls home. Then you realize this is only a projection. You must clear the path of demons. Fight your way through the horde, then meet me at my tower. Eliminate these nuisances, and I will help you deal with the demon lords. You, in turn, will help me obtain vengeance against House Baneray.
Yeah, this is a very straightforward hack and slash quest. Work your way down a path, kill things, and open the way and move along.
I apologize for the conditions along the route to my tower. Demons have been rampaging through the area since Demogorgon escaped, leaving a trail of blood and madness in their wake. All because of that idiot Baneray.
This, once again, is plagued with monsters you have to kill in order to move on, but are not marked as monsters you must kill, which is one of my pet peeves. I mean, just put like some kind of glowing aura around them, so I know that I have to kill him. I'll be fine. Whatever.
I see that the demons are using portals for reinforcements. Are the fiends coming directly from the abyss, or from elsewhere in the
Yeah, you gotta kill a bunch of demons, portal just breaks,
Our need is the same.
and you can move on.
Destroy the portals to stop the demons.
I ran this with my solo character, Jokin, and while doing it, of course I was way over level, and I broke a few quests, so I hope the patch that's going to be coming right now will fix those, but whatever. Either way, I achieved over 8,160, I think it was 8,160 favor, all solo. So I hope to get to at least that much favor on this character. This is a dead end, I believe. Shrine, if you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Now we climb. Yeah, other than the weak start that they had, the first quest, as far as I'm considered, basically all the quests were very good. One of them, there was, I mean, a few times I ran into bugs. Some of them were my fault because I was way over level. Still, should be patched. One of them had to do with, you have a slow fall from Monk on. It is impossible to complete the quest. But that's just someplace in the second chain, so ain't doing it in this video, so don't worry about it.
Dire fate awaits any Underdark resident whose path intersects that of the demon horde. The wise seek safety in hidden places or stout fortresses. This is why I have retreated to my tower.
Again, destroy all enemies, proceed through portal.
The demons that Baneray summoned brought their madness with them from the abyss. Sheer, pointless mayhem, entirely without direction. Baneray's folly has damaged this part of the Underdark for a generation.
You can destroy all of these spores with the projectile weapons. Shoot them. arrows, bolts, etc. Probably with spells also. You don't have to stand right next to him.
Now the fiends are spreading their madness through a variety of means. Here, it appears they're doing it through the drink. Let's bring an end to this. I don't want a throng of insane deep gnomes loitering on my doorstep.
Yeah, I believe there's an optional here. I've done these quests basically once, unless they bugged out, and then I had to do them twice. So, pardon me if I don't remember something, or if I haven't found every single secret in this game yet. Typically, I'll do multiple runs, check out everything, jump against every wall, check everything out, and then and only then post a video, but at the price of trying to still be relevant when this video comes out. Kind of in a rush, so sorry. Yeah, there's a mind flare here. Yeah, I'm afraid to leave even a single enemy alive, the sliver of health, come back to prevent me from moving on because he's still alive. Yeah, then you have to unlock this chest. This is not fun. Anytime you have to fight for your chest, I think it should come pre-unlock. I mean, I'm okay to have an optional with a locked chest, but if you have to fight your way there, the reward should be unlocked. Whatever. Then that was the optional here. I think this guy opens up the way.
These mad gnomes will return to normal in time.
Now back to the main cavern. And we should be open now. I hope.
The barrier falls as you approach.
Also, a shrine, just in case you haven't already, please hit like and subscribe. Thank you very much.
You cannot end chaos. We are coming. I recognize this wagon.
Oh, this optional.
It belongs to merchants I trade with regularly. Let's see if we can find its owners. I'd hate to lose my supply of shrieker spores.
Release them now. Yeah, server shutting down 1 hour. I gotta go. This is why I'm only going to be recording the first, I guess the first chain quests. Hopefully I can get that done. It's like 5 quests to do, yeah. 5 quests per chain plus optionals. And not optionals, I mean, typically we call them walk-ups, but standalone quests. I think there was planned to be 13 quests altogether. 3 of them were supposed to be standalone, and 1 of the quests is not done in time, so it'll come later. It's fine.
The strange and terrible form looms in the distance. The harsh voice calls out once again. The armies of the abyss await break you. You hear Vizeran's voice once again. The road to my door is clear of the demon scum at last. Quickly, come inside.
Anything here? No. Okay, fine.
Much to discuss.
And now we can finally get inside of this tower. Should be able to end the quest now. Let's talk to him.
Found Vizeran in the
Thank you very much.
secure inside his tower. Now that you've arrived, let's see what we can do about undoing
There we go.
his bungling.
XP.
Vizeran outlines the ritual he will use to banish the demon lords from the Underdark. He needs you
Let's
to
get out of
obtain a
here.
lengthy list of hard-to-find ingredients, so he can craft the Dark Heart, a powerful magic item.
So he's gonna give us a. He gave us a crazy list of items we need to get, and now we're gonna go get those crazy items so we can defeat the demon lords. And here we go. I probably could do this on a legendary casual and get some XP. I just don't feel like it on camera right now. Gotta go, go, go. Don't have time. Should have done this at least on Elite though. One of these quests you have to go up on top of this walkway. I don't remember which one. Might be this one. Yes, it was this one. The labyrinth. Probably take a screen capture at the end of this quest. But all you need to know about this quest is go right.
Has added lavish decorations to this ordinary cave. You're not surprised to see Grazit lounging up ahead, wine in hand. Grazit says that you can find a drop of demon lord blood nearby, inside a winding maze known as the Sanguine Labyrinth. Grazit lets out a low chuckle.
Careful, lad. The Sanguine Labyrinth is not for the faint of heart.
Yeah, so this guy is trolling us. We asked for a drop of demon blood. He's like, yeah, sure, in the center of the maze.
Here, take this magic knife. I expect that it will come in handy. Now, off you go.
Yeah, just stick to the right.
Leave me and
This is how this quest was designed.
wine.
You step
And
through
of
the
course,
portal
kill every
into
single
the
enemy,
labyrinth.
because if you don't,
There's a
things won't open
stale,
up.
musty smell, as in the rest of the Underdark. But there's also a strange breeze that seemingly comes from nowhere. You hear Grazit's voice.
The Sanguine Labyrinth. Many have fallen while trying to uncover its secrets. Surely, many
Lock
people
chest.
will be waiting for you in the dark.
You
It has got a
stand as
Durgar
humanoid
weapon.
form in this corridor. It's Grazit once again.
Will you succeed or will you fail? The anticipation is tantalizing. I'll be watching to see how you fare.
We should be fine, unless we overkill the demon at the end. And bug out the quest. This is an optional.
A shimmering portal glows.
There's two of
brightly in
these.
the murk. You wonder where it would take you.
This one just has a bunch of gnolls who are lost.
You're surprised to see a small army of gnolls.
Look, a follower of Baphomet.
They come active by waves. So one wave, second one will come, and the third wave.
You vanquish the final wave of Yunogu's army.
Get collectible and a chest. So there's augments who drop in these in all chests, if I'm not mistaken. So even random chests are worth picking up. Yeah. These barriers come down once you kill old enemies. Of course. Stick to the right. First time I did this quest, I did it from the left, and I found out that I was keep on back. I had to keep on backtracking, so I was like, yeah. Whoever designed it was play testing and going from the right, so it makes sense going right. We got 3 of these runes we need to click on. And we'll just have to clear out parts of the maze, find them, click on them, etc. Move on. All the lava pools are shallow lava. Thankfully, I don't have to go explore them. Get this optional. Come back here for in a second.
Where could it lead?
Yeah, this one's a mind flare.
A mind flayer glares at you in the dark. Is this another wanderer lost inside the labyrinth? However the illithid came here, he springs to attack. You've knocked the mind flayer to the ground.
Once again, chest.
Swiftly dims.
Okay, let's clear out the next room. This room is we skipped it. Okay, there's 2 creatures you gotta kill here. Second room. Yeah, keep on sticking to the right wall. Should be fine. There's one place where you have to like kind of pass next to it. We've already done that optional. Collectible.
You see
Fuck
a
this guy again.
translucent figure standing against the wall. Is that Grazit? Grazit's apparition laughs mockingly.
Pay me no mind. Focus on avoiding other dead ends.
Okay, once you get to this water, this is the only place we're gonna break sequence and go left first. We need to go through this barrier, click the last room, then we come back to the water. The water is like the marker to when you where you need to get to at the end. Okay, 3rd rune activated.
The final
Now we go to the water.
Now you must go to the center of the maze, where your path forward awaits.
See? Okay, here's the water. In this water, there's an optional. Jump down. It's a little puzzle. Not a very hard puzzle. This one goes to here. This one goes like this. And this one goes like this. Goes like this. This, and there we go. That unlocks this chest. Oh. More loot. Yep. Inventory full of scrolls. Gotta sell trash. Okay, so let's continue. This is the final room.
This is another dead end. Still, there are 3 runes on the back wall. Surely lighting them will reveal a path.
So this is the non-dead end because, well, we've already lit all 3 runes and go through.
The portal in the center of the labyrinth brought you here, to this dank corridor. Surely you'll find what you're looking for ahead.
Yeah, so I'm going to be careful here and not over-damage this guy.
A formidable beast stands before you. Grazit's voice rings out.
And there you have it. Baphomet, your demon lord, absolutely filled to the brim with blood. Surely he won't mind giving up a single drop. Remember that knife I gave you? Well, there's no better time than the present to stick it to his lordship. Good luck.
I'm careful not to overkill him.
Your heart pumps as you're forced up to the ceiling.
Okay, so once we're up here, you need to smash all of these.
You notice stalactites and burning spores that explode when touched. Perhaps a falling rock would distract your opponent. The stalactites crash down, and Baphomet's concentration falters. You drop abruptly back to the ground. Baphomet shakes off the debris from the falling rocks, much the worse for wear. Yet he continues attacking nonetheless. Baphomet's followers appear and immediately start channeling power to him. You need to break this connection or face the Demon Lord's ultimate wrath.
Yeah, if you kill him too fast, you can skip this phase and completely break the quest.
The last of Baphomet's followers perishes. He lets out a roar and unleashes a weakened rush of power. Baphomet pants. He's more vulnerable after unleashing that rush of power. Baphomet huffs roughly.
Okay, you need him to turn into an NPC like this. And now you can take your drop of blood. Now, options, gameplay, turn this off, turn this on.
Well done, lamb. Worry not, I won't let Baphomet devour my favorite plaything.
A portal appears.
Hurry up before he recovers.
Too bad it's so dark, can't really see him. Shame. Turn this off. Cheating the system, I've got to get a shot with light on. Come on. Okay. If I don't have a good shot, it is what it is. Anyway, yeah, he opens up the door, and you can escape the labyrinth.
The portal has taken you to Grazit's impromptu lair. The Demon Lord lounges without a care, despite having led you to your possible doom.
I understand your anger. Truly I do. Though I must point out that I kept my word and told the truth. I promised you a drop of Demon Lord blood, and now you have one.
You take a long, calming breath. You found what you came
Yep.
for. Better yet, You're done with Grazit and his games. At least for now.
We've got 2 more quests to do. We've got to do it before they shut down the servers. Repair. Sell. Sell. Oh, was that a dual slot? Dual slot? Not selling that. I'll lock this so I don't accidentally sell it. Also, there's a new upgraded version to crafting. They've increased the crafting level to 400. Sorry, to 500. So now there's more recipes you can do. And also the way you deconstruct items is much smoother now. We'll deal with that later. For now, we've got 2 more quests to do. Reward. Here's the NPC. Next story. Sorry for not spending time reading every text. As long as I get a vague version of what's going on, it's good enough for me. Let's do Heroic Elite. This, just in case I run across a named, I'll get more chance at named loot. Yeah, so finally being able to get Mythic on the Explore area loot is really cool. By the way, if players like this, SSG did say that they might add this feature to older content. Should be really cool. Yeah, so I've been playing with it a little bit so far, and I've been liking it a lot. We'll see what happens. Is it the quest down here? It's the one up there. Yeah. I think the next quest is the one down at the bottom. Yeah, but I will say, give them props, they did get the whole Underdark. As far as I'm concerned, they got it right. I don't care what you call the place, if it's you can't see where you're going, it's not fun, so making it lit up is actually the right move, as far as I'm concerned.
You've reached the area where a tyrannical beholder is reported to have its lair. Now to collect his main eye for Vizarin's ritual. A magical barrier fills the chamber.
Yeah, I'll be past this barrier later.
Passages beyond.
Start. One by one. Passage number 1. They've had a lot of moss patches if you don't have underwater breathing. And they've also made little holes where you can stick your head out, take a breath, get a breather. Just in case you don't want to do the moss patch and have a bubble around your head. Okay. Just a locked barrier, yeah.
3 dormant gems sit
Okay.
above
Well,
the
this is where the
mansion's
barrier is. We need to
doorway.
get 3 more of those runes before we can move on. Oh, there's 2 ways to get to this room. One's from the bottom, one from the top. lead to the same area. Turn the specs back on. Options. Again, you can hit this moss. There's a bunch of it. I don't know why these underwater passages are not marked on the map. What's the point? Okay, pressure plate.
As the second plate is pressed,
And now we need to swim back.
magical energy crackles through the air.
Yeah, they really should have made that so you can see where you're going underwater. It's not necessary. I mean, it's bad enough it has a fog of war so you can't see where it is before you go there. At least I should be able to see where I'm going after. Let's walk back up this passageway. This should be, where didn't we go yet? This room has a exit. Nope, not here. Sit down. Yeah, here we go. Final room.
The third pressure plate is activated, and a pulse of magic passes through you.
Piranhas in the water.
And you feel dizzy for a moment. With all three gems now lit, the barrier blocking the doorway fades.
Get there in a moment. First, let's. I think this is an optional. Yep.
Echoes of chanting fill the passage as you approach the opening to a larger chamber. With a final cry of rage, the lead cultist crumples to the floor.
I think there was a collectible here, yeah. And here also. Let's get back on track. A bit claustrophobic, this quest. At least the passageways at the beginning are. This time we climb up and this way. If I'm not mistaken. Mind you, this is only my second time doing this quest, so. When I'm doing the quest for the first time, I take my time and try to memorize everything, every little nook and cranny. So I'll make sure that when I come to record it, I remember where I'm going. Oh yeah, I think this is a crossover. Yeah, all these bridges, I don't know if you can jump or you can't jump. I didn't try. Not going to. There's one place in the main hub, where you enter, not the wilderness, but like the main area for the expansion, where you can jump, and it just teleports you back to the top. But there's places like this in the old Underdark where if you jump in, you just die, so I'm not sure what they did here. Yeah, this one crosses above the other one, so I guess you could jump down. But I haven't actually checked. Sorry. Wow, these things take a long time to get out of the ground. There we go, crossing where we were before. Once again, here's a shrine, so just in case you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much. This was the barrier that we passed before. Now we're on the other side of it. And here's the beholder.
Up into the air, focusing its many eye stalks on you menacingly. You have found your prey. A disturbing voice fills the chamber.
Clearly, you have not brought me tribute. So I can only imagine you must be fools eager to die.
Damage him enough, he'll escape through a hole in the ceiling.
The injured beholder flees through a passage.
Before we do, let's go down and check out the optional.
Closing it behind them.
There's a acid pool over here. And it just takes you back up, so in case you fall into the hole, you can get back out. And yeah, so there's gonna be 3 floors like this. Basically, you attack the beholder, he'll escape through a hole in the ceiling, and you just move on.
The beholder is surprised to see you manage to reach this upper chamber. It snarls with rage as it attacks. The beholder once again flees upward into a different passage, trying to escape you.
Just keep on calling his goons to help him, and we just keep on climbing.
The Eye Tyrant has become almost feral in its desperation to end you. You strike the final blow, and the beholder's body tumbles down to the ground. Like
This time you get the loot.
you collect the beholder's main eye, completing your mission and removing one more threat from the Underdark.
There we go, got the beholder's eye, and we got one more quest to do. There we go. Move the quest chain along. I can just talk to the next NPC, but at least I want to show the NPC dialogue on screen just in case you really want to stop it every 3 seconds or every split second and read what I wrote. Well, read what the NPCs have to say. Once again, I've got to empty out my bag. Sorry. Fair. None. Sell. Game worlds are shutting down. 30 minutes. I gotta hurry. Hey, here we go. Heroic Elite. Go, go, go. I think this quest is like right next to the other quest. This time it's above it. Sorry, below it. We shall see. I mean, I did the quest chain like a few hours ago. Probably like 12 hours ago, but whatever. I hope I still remember it. So far, so good. So this time the quest is down here. Final one in this chain. Heroic Elite. Let's go. Oh no, this quest.
You see a Dwergar up ahead. Your contact, no doubt. Your contact waves to you frantically. Something's wrong. Bromner says he has a shipment of goods that can be bartered with Stronk the Wormkeeper to obtain a purple worm egg. Unfortunately, that shipment is in Bromner's caravan, and his caravan was ambushed by the drow in the northern passageway.
So he's got what we need for a negotiation with the keeper of the, whatever it is, purple worm eggs. Well, first you gotta get his goods back so we can trade it. So I'm gonna head into this outpost. Yeah, there's actually a shortcut back, so want to get all the necessary optionals on the way. Here we go, there's a final group of drow. Go. Got the goods. And 1 second.
Return to Bromner near the entrance
Collectible.
for further instructions.
And now we can D-door back. This time we'll go the other way.
Bromner explains that the shipment that you recovered is for Stronk. Deliver the goods, and he might be willing to part with a purple worm egg. There's just one small complication. The caverns between you and Stronk are filled with purple worm hatchlings.
Yeah, this is where they're fighting oozes the entire way. There was a change made to oozes that they no longer can spawn in as champions if you split them, and they can no longer spawn in reapers. So you split a bunch of oozes, you're not going to get a bunch of champions and reapers anymore, which is a good thing. Yeah, this is going to be the same thing all the way down.
Eerily empty. The floor reverberates, and a purple worm bursts through the chamber floor.
Fine, just in case you haven't already, please hit like and subscribe. Thank you very much. These menaces, you have to kill every single one of them. If you don't kill them, the way won't open. So you can't just rush by them. Gotta stop, kill each one. Yeah, so if the way isn't opening, backtrack. Find who you skipped, kill him. Did I mention already that I can't stand when they do this? Yeah, I think I mentioned it. Pools of acid wherever you go.
Of a crackling fire, seemingly at home. It makes no move to attack as you approach.
Okay, let's do our trade.
Stronk gives you permission to gather an egg from the chamber, but He warns you that his friends are grumpy because they haven't had their special snack. To reach the egg chamber in one piece, you'll need to put their treat inside a specific well. That will distract the purple worms.
We're going to drop in a little treat for them. They'll be able to enter their pen.
The rock slides away, revealing another passageway.
I don't remember what this optional is. I'm sure I'll remember in a moment.
Strange sounds can be heard from further down the passageway.
Oh, this guy.
The fearsome abomination clatters to the cavern floor.
Free loot. We'll take that. A few more abyssal catalysts. Abyssal gems, sorry. These will allow me to upgrade some of my items. Add an effect. Can be a stat, can be a skill. DC. There's a few different things you can add on. Kind of like nearly finished. Got a bit of upgrading to do to the item. Well, we're almost there. Sometimes it's hard to tell if they're actually dead or they just went underground for a second. They'll be back. The animations are very janky. Yeah, so apparently I haven't killed everyone.
This chamber looks out over a huge cavern where several purple worms thrash hungrily. Then you notice a chute or well.
Just let me fight them.
This
Whatever.
appears to be the place where these worms are fed, and the place where you should drop their tasty snack. You drop the treat into the depths of the empty well. A great rumbling fills the cavern, the sound of the worms tunneling down in eager pursuit of their favorite snack. The area is a bit safer now. From worms, anyway. The floor begins to shake violently, and a huge creature explodes from the ground. But it's not a purple worm. The massive beast thrashes in its death throes. A wall collapses, revealing the egg chamber.
That's it. Get out of here. Of course, I'm going to smash these fungi because I have to. And purple egg.
Long last, you've secured
The chest.
purple worm egg that Vizerin needs.
Forge cloak. Yeah, so I can add an ability score, which is an insightful ability score. Not bad. Accuracy, insightful, deadly. But I can decide which I want to add to it. It's got a sun augment to it. So cool. So XP and where is it? Yeah, not bad. Pretty quick. You get 10 extra fortification for first Patreon upgrade, and then you get 5 hit points for the second one. And we are done with chain number 1. there we go. So here's the Patreon. Talk them. 10% extra fortification. And that is that. So yeah, that's going to be that. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and hope to see you on my next video. Bye.